Good morning. So we are about to milk. My ideal time to milk would be like 7 a.m. It's not that early. Which I lock them up at like 10 at night. So I mean, I technically don't have to milk them until 10, but I would like to milk them at like 7 because it helps get my day started. We have not fully established that routine yet, but we're working on it. So I'm actually going to sit the camera on the milk stand for this video so you guys can actually see like the milking itself versus being further back. I'm going to go get Lady. She is our first milker, and then we'll just do Lady, Sweet Tea, and then Lily, and let you guys see how much milk we get out of the three of them. Keeping in mind, Lily still has her babies on her 24/7. They won't get separated at night until they are 2 weeks old. I've been wondering why my back is hurting so bad. Maybe it's because I'm picking up this heavy goat every day. Okay, the stairs are new. And so far the only one who uses them has been Lily. The lady is like, screw stairs, just pick me up, because that's what you've been doing, even though she's really heavy and I don't want to pick her up anymore. So we have her food. Now Lily is the only one who gets different food when I'm feeding her because she eats so fast. I mix her treat food in with like regular food because she just like inhales her food. Okay, I am gonna tie her feet. So this back leg I put all the way against the wall. I have been sitting up here to sit on this rope to keep her foot from being able to move a lot. Yesterday I did not. I sat in my little chair. So today I'm also going to try to sit here. It was a little more difficult, but I'm trying to like work up to her not having to have her feet tied. So that's why we're doing it this way. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. watch my first video of milking Lady, that was much faster, much better. This has been like 13 minutes, which is not bad at all considering it took us almost an hour the first time. So I do think I could get more milk out of her, but she has her triplets, so I'm okay with that. I'll leave it. When I pull her babies, I am gonna have to get every bit of milk out of her, which I don't know how well that's gonna work because she does not like letting her milk down. And once her babies are weaned, it might change. Like, again, I'm new to all of this. It's been, see, I am almost 32 and I haven't had goats since I was like 13. So it's been a while, it's been a minute. So I'm still like relearning everything, but essentially I think it might be a little easier once she knows she doesn't have to hold that milk back for her babies. Now I'm gonna go get Sweet Tea. Good girl. Yesterday she jumped straight over the stairs. So she has plenty of food. We're just gonna mix it up. Move it where it's easy to reach. Alright. She's such a pretty girl. Look how beautiful she is. Now, as you guys can see, I am not pulling at all. This is a squeeze at the top, and then I'm gonna roll my fingers down. I'm pinching it off, rolling. So you pinch, roll, and then you can kind of tap like her babies would do, which they're really rough. But and that helps bring more milk down into the teat. But you never want to pull, okay? Do not pull. Goats are not cows. As I get milk out, I can go up a little higher to pinch off, which helps make the milking more efficient. But I am not going to pull. Again, we don't pull. She is not a cow. With her, actually, I may be able to get you guys a little closer so you can kind of, oh, looky there, you can see better. I have seen videos where people are pulling, and that's really not cool. It can damage their teat if you're pulling on it, so don't pull on it, okay? Okay. The reason that I wash so much of her before I milk her is because if you guys can see that there's hair in there. which is gross, but I also strain it. I just don't want the hair to have like a ton of bacteria on there. It's a goat, it's an animal. We're gonna get as much bacteria off as possible, but you're never gonna get it all off. So that's why like the store's pasteurized milk and stuff, it also makes the milk last longer to pasteurize. I would rather have all of the good bacteria that she's giving me in her milk when we drink it than to pasteurize it and lose all of the good and bad bacteria. I'm just going to trust that my immune system is strong enough to fight off any bad bacteria that I might get in her milk, and that the good bacteria from her milk is going to outweigh the bad. So there's lots of good things in the milk. So you just kind of have to keep that in mind. It is clean, not sanitized, because it's an animal. So also, if I sanitized her teats and her udder completely, like use some type of sanitizing soap, like surgical soap or something, one, it's going to dry out her skin and cause cracking and really, really bad stuff. Two, it's going to kill all of the good bacteria on her skin that she needs to fight off infection. So if you're somebody who uses hand sanitizer all the time, I want you to keep in mind that our bodies are covered in good bacteria. The good bacteria is what fights off the bad bacteria. So if we're constantly stripping away every ounce of good bacteria, like on our hands, then when we come in contact with bad bacteria, the only thing on there is the bad bacteria. Whereas if we leave some of the good bacteria, it can fight off that bad bacteria. Does that make sense? No, I'm not a scientist. I have seen like scientists talk about this. So don't come for me if I'm off a little bit on my information. Research it yourself, okay? Do some research yourself and see how beneficial it is to have those good bacterias. All right, we are done with Sweet Tea. She is like, hello, let me out. So I'm gonna go put her back with her babies, and then we're gonna get Lily. All right, I'm about to go get Lily. So I am gonna leave the camera on so you guys can see if she uses the stairs today. Yesterday was a little bit of a challenge to get her to use those. And then her neck is bigger than the little guys, so I got this extension to like make this gap bigger for her. That little heifer got her head out with the extension, so we're just, it's a little tight, but like it's not strangling her or anything. She can still move her head around, so we're just gonna leave it on the smaller one because I don't want her getting loose again. I'm gonna put you guys here while I go get her. I do also have to tie her foot. We're still learning. Come on. Ma'am, that's not on the stairs. Come on. There you go. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Thank you. Thank you for that poops. Nobody else has pooped yet. Alright, are you ready for food? Trying to get it all in there. Okay. Now we're gonna very quickly milk her because she's a little difficult. I'm gonna put you guys over here. Okay. You can, nope. Well, you can't, are you gonna poo-poo again? Ma'am. Okay. Get it all out. Just so you guys know, that's on purpose. She could hold it. She's not very happy. But if she'll eat for a minute, then I'll let her, like, just kind of calm down for a minute, then I'll let her out. I don't want her to learn that this means I get let loose, because then it creates bad habits. Hey, let's eat. Let's eat. Come on. Let's eat. Good girl. Good girl. And honestly, I think she's really just worried about her babies because she can't see them right now. And she's a really good mom. Okay, now that she's being good, we're going to let her go. And I'm going to go put her back with her babies.